This is the Conscious Hour. This might help clear up some confusion about how you think Ukraine and the war and the politics behind it. Listen closely. This is a good one.
Israel, but I have to ask you this. Trump should be wary of the intelligence community if he cuts a deal which throws the neocons under the bus to end the war in Ukraine, that throws the neocons under the bus. The CIA is so invested with MI6 in this war. You think they're going to go home with their tails between their legs?
I agree with you, especially given the fact that in the first term, they went to the lengths of framing the president of the U.S. as a Russian agent.
Right.
So if they're willing to do that, then they have more tricks up their sleeve. So I think that is definitely worth keeping in mind.
Why has the United States State Department stopped granting visas to Gazan children who have need for emergency medical services in the United States?
Imagine that.
Pure evil or pure sadism that I just can't even put to words. It's just so cruel. So we keep this genocide going. We give Israel the bombs that kill people by the tens of thousands, that maim children. Gaza has the largest cohort of child amputees in the world. And now Trump's State Department, led by Michael Rubio, just announced they're not going to allow in young Palestinian children who are maimed and seriously wounded from coming to the U.S. for medical treatment. And what prompted this far-right online activist, Laura Loomer, who has an ear at the White House, right to Donald Trump, complained about seeing videos of children from Gaza coming here to get medical treatment. And lo and behold, Marco Rubio immediately sprung into action and banned these kids from coming in and said, we're reviewing the program. And Marco Rubio was all over the Sunday morning news shows yesterday. He was on ABC News, he was on NBC, he was on CBS, he was on Fox. Only CBS asked him about this policy of banning medical visas for Palestinian children. And it was only one answer. And Marco Rubio said, well, it's not just the kids who are coming here, it's also adults. And we're concerned that the adults and the groups that are bringing them over might have ties to Hamas. So yes, children with their limbs blown off aren't coming here by themselves. An adult has to escort them, as if it's somehow a threat to the U.S. It's unbelievable. And then that was it. And then afterwards, a Democrat on.
My comment is imbeciles. They're just young bucks, and they have this opinion. They have an opinion about everything, and their whole basis of opinions was based on propaganda, because they're living in the real world. Look what they're doing. They can sit there and keep playing this game, the Zionists can, and ignore the fact that they're killing people. They're blowing them up. This is fucking pure evil. There's no question about it. If Jesus was to walk back in the room, he wouldn't have to kill you. You would die because you would catch on fire. You're so fucking evil. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And it's all for fucking money. People will fuck everybody out of money. They'll blow up the whole fucking world for money. And you're all a bunch of fucking stupid idiots. Why? Because we were off the gold standard in 1971. So we built a whole world based on war and destruction in the Monopoly game so we can get a bunch of credits that's not backed on anything. But the only thing that's backed on is dead bodies and suffering and pain. I mean, how much fucking farther do you want to take this thing, Netanyahu and Donald Trump? And all the other whack job leaders of these countries. They aren't leaders of the countries. They're leaders of the fucking corporations of the military industrial Zionist, Mossad, CIA, corporate profiteers. That's why Klaus Schwab said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. So we can change the business model. You own every fucking thing in the world, so sit down, shut the fuck up. We're going to a debit and credit system, and we aren't going to play any more fucking games. No, done. Put your fucking weapons down. And if you don't know how to get out of this, I'll guarantee you, I'll get you out of all of it. And you'll do one thing. You'll have more credits than you could ever fucking imagine. And so will everybody else in the world, which means we don't have to be a bunch of fucking consumers and we can fucking start living. Think about it, folks. They got androids and robots and all sorts of shit coming. Great. They can get rid of all the work that we have to do so we can go fucking live. And we don't need a government. What do we need a government for? The only thing we need a government for is to do one fucking thing. Manage the country so you've got high-speed trains, kind of like China and you got energy everywhere that's not polluting, and that people are just living to live. Wow, what a fucking concept. Oh no, let's go spend our life in front of a computer screen and try to see how many more coins we can make, and if we can make some more Bitcoin, shitcoins, titcoins, and then we can heat up the whole fucking planet with all their goddamn data centers that emit pollution and suck up all the water out of the earth. I mean, hello. We got a bunch of fucking predators. These predators are sick motherfuckers. I'm sorry, I had to go off. Let's get back to the reality check.
Yes, it's Face the Nation. A Democrat, Jason Crow, he was asked about this, and his answer was just basically, well, we haven't seen any evidence for this, but if this is true that these people have ties to Hamas, then yes, this is a real threat. So even the Democrats so far aren't making an issue out of this unbelievable sadism.
They won't let kids in the hospital because they could be Hamas.
Define this cruelty. It's unspeakable.
Is Israel now an international pariah?
In the eyes of the global population, absolutely, they should be. I mean, everyone can see what's going on, and how can you possibly support the genocidal state whose officials continue to make openly genocidal statement? A former intelligence chief of Israel, he just said that basically killing 50,000 plus civilians in Gaza was necessary and, quote, required for future generations. For everything that happened on October 7th, for every person on October 7th, 50 Palestinians need to die. It does not matter if they are children.
That is right out of the SS handbook. One person escaped, so we're going to kill 50.
100%. It's an openly genocidal, Nazi-like statement. And that's the Israeli government. So people around the world, to the extent that their media covers this, because of course here in the US we have still the media that really covers up for Israel. But people are aware. But unfortunately, the Trump administration is taking over the Biden policy of giving Israel the full green light for mass murder.
I wonder if you know this author.
Yep. Because Donnie Boy, he's got a contract to build a whole bunch of brand new buildings. Viva Las Vegas. Yeah. Jared, Kirshner, that guy, Jared, that young tall bean. Yeah. He was at Harvard University first week of February. Talking about the Gaza project, future cities. Kind of like, Arabs build future cities, and they want to build theirs now. Yeah, the Zionists do, on their waterfront. Because, see, they aren't Arabs, they're white. So they're going to be right, and they're going to blow everybody up so they can build their other ones so they can show off and jerk off in front of the Saudis. Look what we built. We're white. Look at you guys. You're brown skins. You can't be in the white boys club. This military-industrial complex is so fucking dead and old. So can we just flush it down the toilet? Just flush the fucking toilet. Excuse me. The Palestinians get to go back to their property. The Israelis, because of what they've done, they're going to lose everything on the coastline. It's all going back to the Palestinians. And if the Israelis bitch, we'll just kill them all. I'm sorry. That's what they do. They kill everybody else. So why would we have agreement that no, this war was illegal. You've killed people. You've butchered people since 1948. And let's have a come to Jesus moment. You don't get your whole cake and eat it too. No fucking way. We'll cut off your hands so you can't eat cake. I mean, this is the infuriate. I'm not furious. I'm shocked that we could be this stupid and not have anybody having a conversation like this about how we fix the fucking thing. I mean, everything is reporting out the facts. It's like we're watching this television show of just news and opinions, and we're getting more knowledge, but nobody's saying, hey, folks, we already have the solution in our hand. It's right here. That's what the Conscious Hour is about. That's what I do. I just simply solve puzzles. I'm a puzzle player. It has nothing to do about me. So they get my fucking ego and all people into egos and all this shit. What do you know? Fuck all that. That's that mind warp. Like, oh, hey, those Jews are bad people, or the Zionists they are fucking evil. And somebody says, oh no, Zionism is a beautiful religion. It's not even a religion. It's a beautiful belief. Thou see the world as theirs, and everything there on this planet is ours. And I think they're more like predator species. They must be a predator species, came from another galaxy, harvesting minerals and stuff. Because they're weird, really weird. Anyways, that's enough of that shit. I won't stop. I'll stop talking now. It's the conscious hour. How long did I go?